A hedge knight's oath is only as strong as the heart that swears it. In the mud-soaked, war-torn riverlands where honor is currency and every tavern carries a secret, one unlikely duo shattered expectations across streaming platforms and fantasy fandom worldwide when a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms galloped onto HBO in November 2024. Sir Duncan the Tall rises again as HBO officially greenlights Season 2. The massively anticipated continuation that definitively proved George R.R. Martin's smaller-scale Westeros stories could not only anchor prestige fantasy television, but utterly reshape the medieval conversation with the same effortless command as any cinematic saga, with the studio strategically targeting a prime 2026 release window to maximize explosive franchise momentum following the original season's staggering critical triumph that shocked even the most skeptical critics. The first season, electrifyingly led by Peter Claffey's breathtaking, physically commanding portrayal of the towering hedge knight, whose rough compassion and hidden nobility captivated audiences across a fractured kingdom. And Dexter Ansell's perfectly fierce, emotionally devastating turn as Aegon the young Targaryen squire who becomes the bridge between Dunk's humble origins and royal destiny, was produced on a substantial yet carefully managed budget of approximately $60 million, a figure that the studio not only justified, but more than rewarded when the season spectacularly conquered streaming charts worldwide to become one of HBO's most-watched fantasy debuts, breaking down to overwhelming domestic viewership and an impressive international expansion across 75 territories, cementing its place as the most critically acclaimed Game of Thrones spin-off to date with a 94% Rotten Tomatoes score and universal praise for its intimate storytelling, while sending a thunderous signal to Hollywood that global audiences are absolutely ravenous for character-driven medieval fantasy. And now with Season 2 ramping up full-scale production, with acclaimed visionary Sarah Adina Smith returning to helm alongside the original creative team, industry insiders, production leaks, and streaming analysts project a significantly elevated production budget in the range of $80 to $90 million, an investment designed to deliver even more breathtaking, jaw-dropping, prestige-worthy set pieces, ranging from death-defying jousting tournaments through storm-racked tournament grounds to visceral political confrontations in ancient halls, brutal intrigue through gilded castle chambers, and explosive medieval warfare, while Peter Claffey undoubtedly returns as the older, more seasoned Dunk whose moral compass and protective fury are sharper and more refined than ever before. Dexter Ansell proudly reprises his iconic role as Aegon, bringing years of hard-won wisdom, royal grace, and unwavering loyalty to every single frame. Finn Bennett is expected to return as the haunted Aegon Targaryen, who shares a complicated rivalry with the hero. Daniel Ings could reprise his role as the cunning Sir Stefan Fossaway. New talent, including emerging actors, is being approached to join the Westerosi pantheon. And fresh medieval talent enters the mix to bridge the gap between the legacy fans who grew up on the original books and the younger generation discovering these characters for the very first time on streaming platforms, ensuring that every single second of this 4.5-minute deep dive through the legacy, the record-breaking numbers, the returning cast, the expanding universe, the mind-blowing practical effects, and the undeniable earth-shattering global hype surrounding A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Season 2 leaves you absolutely breathless, on the edge of your seat, and counting down every remaining day until the next great Hedge Knight adventure finally begins.